In today's breaking story, the Charlie Kirk shooter's own classmate has just spoken out and instantly gone viral. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Charlie Kirk's death has taken the world by storm, and now the man who was debating Kirk when the tragedy struck is speaking out.
It does sometimes feel like I am one of the few, definitely not the only, but certainly maybe a minority of the left that really cares still about life or family or America. I don't know. My name is Hunter. I was in the middle of debating Charlie Kirk in the middle of the assassination at Utah Valley University.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
I mostly came in there because Charlie's very open about having some sort of dialogue or some sort of conversation that, you know, he believes in engaging. And I'm pretty on the record of how much I disagree with him, but I do definitely respect how much he's willing to platform voices to ensure that, you know, at least some semblance of a good conversation can come out of it. Conversation isn't everything, right? There's a lot more that comes to politics than just conversation. But like, Charlie was certainly onto something there that like conversation does fuel quite a bit of, fuels something that I think we've, I don't know, maybe discarded.
Still, more and more people have things to say.
To my young friends out there, you are inheriting a country where politics feels like rage. It feels like rage is the only option. But through those words, we have a reminder that we can choose a different path. Your generation has an opportunity to build a culture that is very different than what we are suffering through right now. Not by pretending differences don't matter, but by embracing our differences and having those hard conversations. I think we need more moral clarity right now. I hear all the time that words are violence. Words are not violence. Violence is violence. And there is one person responsible for what happened here. And that person is now in custody and will be charged soon and will be held accountable. And yet, all of us have an opportunity right now to do something different.
And now the Charlie Kirk shooter's own classmate has spoken out and instantly gone viral. That's right, take a look at today's top story.
I went to school with this Tyler Robinson kid. I'll show y'all. That's him right there, Tyler Robinson. I'm not trying to like clout chase, make this shit about me, but I'm not gonna say I knew this kid really well. I didn't know him very well at all, but I definitely saw him for like 3 straight years in high school. And the best way I could describe him is just like a Reddit kid. I don't know, I feel like if you were in high school around that same time, and even probably now, like 2018, and then like, you know, those kinds of kids, but that's exactly what he was. All I'm gonna say is this is the kind of shit that happens when you spend way too much time online and all of a sudden your beliefs are all the way this way or all the way this way, and you do some dramatic shit to please these people that are not your friends. This internet shit is seriously no joke.
Investigators say 22-year-old Tyler Robinson opened fire from a rooftop at Utah Valley University yesterday, striking and killing conservative commentator Charlie Kirk during a Turning Point USA event. Last night, Robinson was located and detained here in Washington City, thanks to his family reaching out to authorities. Today, I spoke with Caden Nielsen, who attended Pineview High School with Robinson just a few years ago. He says he would have never expected this, especially here in Washington County.
It's kind of scary, you know, because There's been a lot of different things that's happened in St. George recently, like the Ruby Frankie situation, now this. It's just wild to think that there's all these people around here, and you don't know what's going on or what people are thinking and planning on doing. Like, no one would have ever expected someone from Washington, Utah, going to trying to assassinate Charlie Kirk and succeeding with it.
Neighbors tell me their hearts are with the Robinson family, who face the difficult decision of turning their son in.
You just got to do what you believe is best and what you believe is right, and they believe that the best thing to do was turning their son, and I can't imagine how hard that would be, especially because it sounds like that they didn't know what to do at first. I probably would just call the cops first and then turn them in, but you got to do what you got to do. But I feel for their family, and I think it's a scary time that they're going through, and I hope for the best for all of them and all their siblings and everything, and hope they do well.
The death of Charlie Kirk has sent shockwaves throughout communities across Utah, and some are hoping that this will be a turning point for healing, not just here in Utah, but throughout the nation.
It's scary. The more the time goes on, the more everyone keeps getting divided, and it's just going down a darker path, which sucks. And I hope that his death can bring us all together more and bring peace and all that, but the way that it's looking right now, it's not looking like that's going to be the case.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.